Hey guys, it's Deb here. I wanted to jump on and show you guys a new deck and book that I got. Actually, I got two books, but I'll start with this one. And you'll see why here in just a second. So the new deck is called the Harmony Tarot. And it says it's a deck for growth, healing, and self-care. And the author of this deck is Harmony Nice. And Harmony actually has a book that she has written called Wicca. So I'm super excited to jump into this book and read a little bit more about the author and her thoughts and feelings on Wicca and what her practice is. It goes through her story, so I'm excited to read about that and just kind of hear a little bit about her journey. Oh, I like this. It says, I want to help people who, like me, have Wicca inside them to guide them into something that could be as beneficial and feel as right to them as it does for me. Lots of love and light, Harmony. So I don't exactly know. I'm going to do some research to read up a little bit about her, read the book. So I'm excited to do that. But when I saw this deck, I was looking for a new deck at my neighborhood metaphysical shop, and this deck actually popped out at me, and I was kind of looking at the pictures of it. In the metaphysical shop, they have a binder that sets out where you can look through the binder and you can see the deck, and it has a few cards in it, so you can like reach in and feel the card stock and look at the pictures. So it's very interactive. Anyway, this deck just really spoke to me, and as I was getting ready to go up to the counter and pay for the deck, I happened to notice the book, and it didn't really click Harmony Nice until I saw the book. And I've been searching on YouTube to kind of look for some books, and I had noticed the title on this one, and I originally thought it was part of the book, Wicca, Harmony Nice. But then I realized that's the author's name. So I kind of put two and two together there. And yeah, this I'm excited to see this. So let me pop the packaging off of here, and we'll take a look at it together. I got it at my local shop for $23.95, and it's a US Game Systems card, if you can see that there. Get off of there. So I love the box a lot. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So it's this really deep purple, and it's got this really pretty rose gold on it. And I mean, these two just look so nice together. And I got a piece of fabric so I could make my pouch for it. And I picked this up. I just think that's going to look really pretty. That purple with the gold flecks in it kind of reminds me of the box. Woo! And we'll see what the backs of the cards look like here. Let's see. Here, we'll move this out of the way. Move over, book. The Harmony Tarot by Harmony Nice. I think I've already said that twice. So it's a really cute guidebook. Doesn't look like there's any pictures, but that's all right. So I'm interested to read this and see if she kind of gives her story as to why she decided to, ooh, I already bent it. So it's not real substantial, but that's okay. But again, I'm interested to read that. And that's the back of the box. And these are the backs of the cards, obviously. Let's see if I can get this cut open here. Come on. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to have a little procedure, nothing major, but I'm going to be off of work for a little bit. And that was this month being my birthday month, and just finding out that I was going to have this procedure. I'm like, oh, perfect time to have some decks on hand and a new book to read, because I'm going to be kind of laying low for a little while. So this will give me something to do. Ugh. Can't get this off of here. There we go. Goodness sakes. All right, so card number one, the Goldfinch. Is this like the Fool, maybe? Well, usually we start with 0, right? And this one is number 1, the Goldfinch. I don't know. We'll have to see how closely we are to Rider-Waite. Maybe not at all. That's what I'm used to looking at, so this might be a little bit of an adjustment for me. But this is really cute. The witch, the little black cat. Forget-me-not. Digitalis. Okay. The Lupin. The Divine. I think I can probably set these down. You can see them better. Bring you in a little closer. Sorry about the wiggling. The Lovers. The Lighthouse. That's really pretty. You can see that. Dawn. Dusk. It just makes you want to walk into the door. Oh, look at the little black cat. Empty Cottage. What is that? Fairy ring? The fairy ring? Yeah, that's cute. The Ghost. The Cliff. This looks like the Fool. I don't know. Grace. The Crow. The Well. I don't know what that says. This must be maybe the star and the sun and the moon. Okay, I got it. I'm tracking here. And I love how there's hands here as constellations and it's surrounding the moon. That's really unique. The Mirror, and it's cracked and broken. The Orchard. And then the Ace of Spring. So I'm going to stop right here for just a second. Let me read a snippet out of this guidebook. And we'll see what it says here. Lordy, I'm going to need glasses. Introduction, my story and journey with tarot. Oh, this is nice. It says, Harmony Nice grew up in a small rural town in South Norfolk in the UK. She started practicing witchcraft at the age of 14 after discovering that her great-grandmother Haida was a witch. 3 years later, Harmony also became interested in Wicca, and she began her YouTube channel. Maybe that's where I've heard her. Now in her 20s, she uses her YouTube and Instagram platforms to talk about spirituality, mental health, and well-being. In 2018, Harmony wrote her first book, Wicca, A Modern Guide to Witchcraft and Magic. All right, there we go. So contents in this little booklet here, my story and journey with tarot about this deck. So let's take a look at that. Page 11. All right, some of my favorite subjects to discuss and create videos about for my YouTube channel focus on the self-help, growth, and spiritual practice of Wicca. I've seen an increase in people being interested and moved by these topics, which led me to think about creating a tarot deck that encourages positive life practices. I hope this deck cultivates the curiosity about the cards that I felt from a young age. I hope this deck cultivates the curiosity about the cards that I felt from a young age, while also providing an outlet for connecting with your thoughts, choices, and helping you flourish and care for yourself as well as others around you. The Harmony deck has a traditional format of 78 cards, 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana. Each one represents an area or aspect of life. With this deck, each card also provides guidance, insight, encouragement, and inspiration for personal growth and healing. The major arcana in this deck are represented by magical elements and features the natural world. The minor arcana also follows the themes of nature, with each suit being represented by seasons, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The guidebook includes meanings behind each tarot card, and each suit provides instructions on how to read your cards within the tarot formations. All right, so there we go. So this must be obviously spring, starting with the Ace of Spring, 2 of Spring, 3 of Spring, 4 of Spring, 5 of Spring, 6. We're getting some more flowers in here. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's interesting, the flowers getting kind of more weighted, I think. Is it getting more weighted? Let's see. Maybe not. It just looks heavier. Yeah, it is. It gets a little bit more weighted with each flower that grows on it. So 10 of Spring, Page of Spring, Knight of Spring, Queen of Spring. I love that they're depicted kind of more modern with the tattoos. The deck in general feels modern to me. Knight of Spring, Ace of Summer, 2 of Summer, 3 of Summer. Is it the big flowers that we're counting? 1, 2, 3, and this one was 2. 4, yep, 4 of Summer. Losing some petals there. 5 of Summer. 6 of Summer. 7, 8, 9, 10, Page of Summer. Oh, I thought that was a face for a man. I'm like, that's so weird. That's the flower up against their face, like a silhouette. Okay, I got it now. And then a Knight of Summer, Queen of Summer, King of Summer, Ace of Autumn. I feel like it's going to repeat. Yep. It's really pretty though. I mean, I like the scenes. It's going to be very easy to read with. 4 of Autumn, 5 of Autumn. The scenes don't change too much. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's your page. Knight, Queen, and Autumn is almost over. And here we are in the winter. Ace, 2. So 2 plants. 3 of winter. I wonder how we distinguish this one. I don't know. What's the difference? Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. 5. You'll definitely have to look carefully and count the flowers. This one's not as easy to see, in my opinion. 6. Oh, 6 adds in. What do we add in here? Maybe a Book of Shadows or a grimoire. I don't know. Let's see. 6 of winter. Let's stop right there and look. All right. 6 of winter is an exciting prediction of a new project in your work, finance, or home. So it doesn't like really describe about the card. It just kind of gives an overview of what the 6 of winter means. 7 of winter. Let's see if that matches. Come here. All right, so 7 of Winter points toward a long period of work-related commitments with gain and recognition in the future. So maybe long being like you have to wait a while for it and this little spider has time to make a web. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. 8 of Winter. 9 of Winter. 10. Page. Knight. Queen. King. So I think it's a really cute deck. You really can't tell, you really have to look. Each of the minor arcana, kind of the suits repeat themselves, but the artwork is very pretty. I can see where she's going with the different seasons. It is kind of repetitive, I think, but I really do like the simplicity of it. And I think it's really going to be a good match for the other book that I picked up. I got both of these at Barnes & Noble, but I'll link them. You can probably get them on Amazon or somewhere else. But I think the reason I picked it up was to go along with this. I think it's in frame here. Yeah. Tarot for Self-Care. How to use tarot to manifest your best self. So I thought that these two maybe could be a good kind of deck to work with as I'm working my way through the book here and just kind of reading some insight on that. So I thought it would be fun to use these two together since the intent that she has here is a deck for growth, being the flowers, healing, and self-care. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of pair these two up and work through it. And I think it'll be a fun read to go along with Harmony's book on a modern guide to witchcraft and magic, and just kind of do a little deeper dive into what her thoughts were as she created the deck and her insight on Wicca and witchcraft. So yeah, I'm excited to take a look at all of this and start to use it. Sorry, my dog's playing with her squeaky toy. That's Lolly over there. And I'll make my bag to go with it. And yeah, that'll give me something to focus on while I'm doing my rest and recuperation over the next week or so. Oh, while I have you here, I might as well show you quickly some of the material that I picked up if I so feel inclined. I may not get around to it because honestly, I just don't think I'm going to feel up to it. But I picked up a few other materials to match some of the decks that I have. So let me show you what those look like. Move out of the way, guys. All right. So I found this fabric to go with my Funabella Tarot. Goodness, I was gone for just a second. In the brief period of time I was gone, my phone stopped recording because my memory was full. I had to delete stuff. And my dog Lolly, she's a little Shih Tzu Bashan. She's a little Shih Tzu. She ran into the pantry, grabbed a Pop-Tart package, and took off with it. And I had to give chase and capture her. I did. I was victorious. But wow. All that in the matter of like 2 minutes. Anyhow. So I think I was saying in the Anna Monday card, you can see in the border this really pretty brown border with the black flowers in it. And I thought that this material kind of mirrored the backs of those really nicely. So I picked up that one for the Anna Monday Tarot. This one, ooh, I like this one. Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Isn't that a fun match? I really like that one. I think that's really pretty together. And the last one that I got is this one. And I got this one for the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot. I thought that this one was a really pretty piece of material to match. You can see it's like ropes, look like nautical ropes, and I think the colors were a really good match for it. So there's all my different fabrics for the bags, trying to match each of the deck backs. And who knows, maybe I'll get through some of these, maybe I won't. We'll see. I hope you enjoyed the video today, seeing the different fabrics that I picked up to go with the decks, and the Harmony Tarot, and the book by the same author, and my self-help book, my tarot self-help book. I'm really excited to dig into that. Actually, let's take one more quick peek at that and just see here. I really haven't even taken a look at it. Oh, so this looks interesting. Chapter 1, set the stage. Methods for set the stage. Methods for manifesting a magical mood. Readying your mind for tarot. Using sacred smoke for spiritual cleansing. Oh, this is really neat. Powering up with candles. Mental self-care activity. Oh, this looks really fun. I'm really excited to take bathing as a sacred spiritual ritual. I do love a lovely bath. Using music to cultivate a mystical mindset. I think this is going to be a fun book to read. Find the divine in the details, a crash course in interpreting tarot. Yep, that's something else you can't get enough of that, right? Read and read, and understanding the different meanings of the cards, and then as you get a new deck, how it's interpreted maybe similarly but different with the author. So yeah, I think this is going to be a fun read, and I'm excited to dig into this when I feel up to it this week. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I hope you took something away from this. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye.